Bust out the Aurelia too. I'm starting to think that his champion pool is expanded in a couple different ways. And please, yes, lock this in. And if you don't understand why this is good, look at the enemy composition. Misfits Gaming, 3 AD damage sources. Sion can stack full armor and be completely fine. And there are not a lot of AP carries left that are going to be able to deal enough damage to get through a Sion. Silas is not one of them.
Yeah, Silas was the pick because then you can play early game heavy towards top side mid. And then when it's the stare down of the hook, hang on a second, hear it.
Hear it now running. He's sped up here. Nuclear going on as well. We pan back to the top side of the map. The flash forward. Cinkrof on top of him. Hear it. There should be no way out of this one. The knockup coming in. Hear it gonna grab the kill. Flash is a Fnatic logo on top of that.
Was in the area, but they weren't as close as BDS's. And Mersa's taking a bad trade here.
Oh, I like the leap forward. Confidence from X-Matty. X-Matty in limit. Gonna fire back onto Neon. Misfits really trying to brute force this. It will be a full-on 4v4 if BDS can get in the position here.
Limit on the way, he's trying to find someone to attach to. Cinkrof has no flash, he has to be careful.
Leaping in, trying to instantly delete the jungler, and they're going to be able to find it. Cinkrof caught out, and that means all of BDS are going to need to retreat from this one, but that's the hook. Adam, waiting on the flank, taking their time here, is going to pull him back. Cataclysm with the follow-up. Nuclear over the wall. Massive 3-man scatter the weak. Now Zombie Sion coming out. Misfits have to be careful here. Big
Zombie
damage.
Sion.
Kill traded back. No, Schlatten just barely able to make it out. Yuumi ult now coming in. Vito fully commit for this. Both sides backing away. Ultimately, it's the Herald for Connect. Hear it. He's still alive. Cinkrof now coming in, trying to chase down the kill. That's the acceleration gate. Running for his life, but the scatter the weak over the wall is going to finish it. It might have been a solo kill, but it won't quite happen. Neon now going in. That's a lot of shock from, and that math equation not working out in favor of BDS. It's the 2-for-1.
Who was the problem? Who was the
is that you're going to get percentage armor shred, so that on top of some more armor. Hold that thought, as now we're going to have Cinkrof in trouble. Nuclear trying to throw in a little bit more damage for the backup. Mersa going to get taken. No! Mersa living with us. Going to pretty comfortably hold on to a 2K gold lead. Hear it.
Oh, no.
Has not played against the boss enough in solo queue. Is Adam now going to walk forward? Another decimating smash. Here comes the ultimate. Oh, there it is. Boom. The solo bolo. Weepy. Now Vito in the area can try to knock out Schlatten ult and instantly Cinkrof now leaping in. Can they steal this dragon? Can they take it away? Schlatten so incredibly low. Will not be able to get it. Vito with the stolen ultimate now going in. Cinkrof following up. It's Xin Zhao ult versus Xin Zhao ult in a messy battle in the pit. Vito goes golden. Rest of the team now walking away. They get mid lane. Vito firing back at least a little bit. Adam being forced away, but right now it's BDS coming out on top in the fight.
Yeah,
twice, but ooh. Big chunk on a Nuclear, and this is the value of the Jace. Yes, he did lose the laning phase, but still massive damage coming in from those empowered shock blasts on the squishier members of the side of BDS.
Yeah, look at Limit's mana. It's below half right now. He has a little bit of mana regen, but if this poke keeps landing and he has to keep using mana to heal his team up, might hurt them if the fight's extended. Dragon's gonna go down.
100 getting lower and lower. They're going to grab their second Chemtech Drake. Adam now running in, flash away. Adam amidst the entire team. Neon trying to fire back, get a little bit more damage down. Cinkrof on the backside, but eyes on Vito. Eyes on Schlatten there in the back line, but how much more can they get done? X-Matty still waiting over the wall. Vito, good follow-up, good damage. They're shredding BDS in the pit. 3 quick kills for the side of Misfits. Well played.
Yeah, I think Vito and Hirit can base here and TP towards Nash if they want to force it. Neon is against Matty. Matty's trying to slow them down. He wants to poke them down as much as possible so they can't get Baron. Vito's behind him.
Getting in. Prediction! The biggest brain we have ever seen. Vito now coming in. It was a flawless exchange there, taking down Limit as well. Whew.
Bow down to King Vito. His name in his OPGG is 2022 MVP of the Spring Split. And plays like that might get him it. We'll see if Misfits can get the Baron down. Nuclear and Adam are up and they have TP, but as we look at the replay again, BDS just corralled into this pit, herded like sheep. They couldn't get out. If you want to get out of this pit, you're going to have to commit flashes. So Adam tries to turn, but I feel like Nuclear Int's positioning was just off. Neon misses the ultimate, which would have done so much damage to the backline. But watch Nuclear Int here. Tries to stop Vito, ults him, but if the Xin Zhao ult, he flashes in towards Neon, dies. Matty ease out of the pit and leaves Adam to the wolves. And then this prediction from Vito, absolutely beautiful. Ease.
It's very difficult for BDS to play out at this point, especially when Misfits are splitting them across so many lanes. Vito's so strong individually in the 1v1. Luckily, Cinkrof has the third auto. So can just disengage immediately, but Zlatan now coming in, going in onto Cinkrof. Cinkrof holding on the ultimate for now, is just going to go for the knockup immediately with the follow. VTO on a rampage, and that Silas is just too fed.
And Misfits are back for more. They've all based, they've all bought their items, they've all cleared their buffs, and Nuclear might find Tirit here as he walks up to the tower. Stun connects.
Out of the weak, clean, good follow-up damage here. Now leaping in, I think just trying to get the shield off the Eclipse.
He tried to flash Q auto E to proc. Matty did help out with a little bit of the damage. Nuclear gets the kill. Flash for flash trade, but that means Misfits is going to back off. Baron in 30 seconds. We'll see if they can find more. Flash forwards from Cinkrof.
Onto VTO, trying to snare his way back over the wall. Now going to try to turn it with the Zinza ultimate. Good heads up play to block any follow-up damage coming from the Ezreal. Now it's Neon off to the side. Now going in, he can slow down Cinkrof. There's no hope for Cinkrof in this one. Zlatan leaping in, locking up X-Matty. VTO hoping to finish the kill, but Zlatan will burn him down with the red smite. More than enough now as he gets pulled back into the midst of the base. Adam and Limit walking away from this one. Hook goes in, connects on the Scion. Maybe not an ideal target though. Mursa going golden at the perfect moment. Neon again stepping forward, not afraid to throw down a bit of damage. Adam, the last man standing here, and sorry, a tank's just not going to be enough. Misfits with absolute confidence from a disastrous top side to a confident win against BDS. Misfits will end this Super Week 2-1.
Great showing from Misfits. Massive props to the jungle support, massive props to VTO as well, really consistent in these skirmishes. The predict on the Ezreal put almost like one of the first nails in the coffin for BDS. Yes, you had so much frontline, but where is your backline? Well, VTO's dealing with them handily. Neon consistent damage. Here it's found its way back into the game, picking up a few kills in those skirmishes as well. And I think that's probably Misfits' cleanest game so far.
Yeah, I mean, overall, it felt super, especially after a difficult early laning phase for Hirit, as we highlighted earlier. I think it's such a good sign that they did not let that get to them, that they stayed focused. And you saw in those team fights the power of having both this J4, this Jace, and the Silas is that Nuclear, even though he was doing fine, had to hold Scat of the Week for so many skills, and Nuclear couldn't do anything. Hirit, I mean, it's tough. Individually, rough performance. Made a lot of individual mistakes. At the end of the day, his team still found the win, so I hope he doesn't beat himself up too much. There is always next week. And the same goes for BDS. 1-2, not the worst